Last but never the least, we have Mr. Walid Shar, the COO of SGS LLC. SGS turns problems affecting our ecosystems into solutions that benefit governments, municipalities, businesses, NGOs, and other communities. Mr. Shar is here to share his point of view towards international companies that operate in GCC. He will also give us a brief of SGS LLC. Please join me giving a very warm welcome to Mr. Walid Shar.
Highnesses, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, thank you for your attendance, and thank you, Hamdan, for your cordial introduction and for the organization of this wonderful event. I'm honored tonight to be included among the panelists to share some thoughts and present SGS. Actually, I'll do an inverse order, so I'll start first with sharing with you some thoughts about a European company working in the GCC, and then I will present the company. Despite the instability in certain countries, the Middle East and the GCC regions have always emerged as an attractive market for European companies. The GCC represents a burgeoning market, strategic to any EU company, looking for a healthy return and a high loyalty level. The prevalence of educated young people represents a ready supply of manpower for companies willing to branch out in the region. And for a company like SGS, who is doing industrial services, we see a great potential in shifting the educational system a bit into more technical and vocational education. The repatriation of profits is extremely alluring for companies, and the continuous initiatives and enforcements of law related to the reduction of corruption and increasing transparency are also encouraging signs to European and international companies. However, on the other hand, and on the downside, but in a very positive context, intellectual property rights is an issue not firmly addressed in Sharia and is only interpreted by analogy and is somehow restricting an additional influx of foreign companies. Also, some ambiguities in the explanation and application of some of the commercial laws make it sometimes difficult from a simple risk-reward perspective to analyze the company's potential. And again, this affects a lot the investment. Last on this topic, there are some basic issues in organizational behavior that we have experienced working in the UAE. Attitude, for example, of the employees. They are not used to addressing, let's say, even a director or a senior director or a CEO by his name, by his first name. They always affix it with a Mr. or Mrs. The notion of time, for example, only few try to be on time for meetings. The decision making. You need to train the locally hired staff who are used to more, let's say, rigid and vertical structures rather than flat structures. SGS is a European company positioned as a key partner for technically demanding projects on mechanical, electrical, and piping installations of industrial plants. With a customer focus and commitment to a high service quality of European standards, we offer mechanical installations of machines and complete industrial plants, steel constructions, piping systems. In addition, we offer plant and machinery relocation, dismantling, erection, and high-tech welding services. Electrical installations of cable tray systems and conduits, switching cabinets, cabling, and connections, and supply of materials and special tools, piping installations, detailed engineering. The two main scopes of activities of the company: number one, conventional industries, any processing line, and the infrastructure sector, oil and gas, petrochemical, water, desalination, sewage treatment plants, and power generation.